Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Wednesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Walker, and it's Stevenson in at the two guard. And for Memphis, they've got Marc Gasol, Jackson out there with Miller, and it's Gasol in at the power forward position. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Here's Lee, defended by Jackson. Pass to Walker. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, great play by Walker to set it up.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Jackson outside. Gasol the screen. Inside. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
Boy, as a pick-and-roll partner, you couldn't have a better guy than Pau Gasol. He's got great length, excellent hands, and a nice touch.
Pass to Walker. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And he knocks down the first one. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
And both free throws good for Walker. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Here's Lee, defended by Jackson. Outside Walker. Here's Lee. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Knocks down the triple. Nowitzki's got his second basket of the night.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Here's Miller. Stevenson defending. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Who poked away. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a three-point game. Battier, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Walker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Great wingspan in use that time from Pau Gasol. Did a nice job affecting that shot.
Here's Miller. Pass to Gasol. It's intercepted. And now the Mavs on the run. Walker for three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, That's a pretty good shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson, the pass to Battier. Back to Jackson. Gasol with it. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Terrific body control from Gasol there. Navigating the defender and getting to his finish.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Pass to Chandler. Now here's Stevenson. And there's the lob. And the jam by Walker.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Jackson. He's got a piece of it.
Nice timing on the rejection from Dirk. His teammates like when he hustles on the defensive end like that.
Lee. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Gasol. Here's Battier. Walker covering. To the inside. And that one's good. Gasol.
Really good unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammate.
The Mavericks leading. Here's Lee. No made baskets yet. Walker for 3. Here's Nowitzki. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Miller. Pass to Gasol. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Lee, the pass to Walker. No good on the triple.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And then Gasol with the jam.
Really a short trip to the rack for Gasol there.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Lee. Pass to Walker. And Gasol with the block.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Stevenson, the pass to Lee. Pass to Chandler. Now Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. Gasol grabs the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Miller. Stevenson defending. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Now Gasol. This one for 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Stevenson. Here's the pick. And he drives in. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Miller. 4-3. And another miss by Memphis. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Lee, the pass to Stevenson. Back to Lee. From downtown, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Here's Miller. Yet to see a basket. 11 feet out. Gasol misses. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. To the paint. Walker. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 9-point Dallas lead.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the middle. Pass to Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration from Gasol.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Line change here for Memphis. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, Memphis.
I don't think you can ever underestimate the effect that a few block shots can have on your opponent. I mean, it can get into your head as an offensive player. You're going in there thinking you've got a clear path, and then you see the ball going behind you in reverse. I mean, that could be major intimidation and affect your game.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Kidd, the pass to Haywood. And here's Barea. Pass to Butler. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The rebound by Haywood.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Haywood. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Kidd doing a nice job shredding the defense in the pick and roll. His passing instincts, platinum level phenomenal.
Now Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Warwick, the pass to Jones. Here's Stoudemire. Pounded by Barea. Yes, it's good. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Right side Barea. And he makes it on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Barea has no problem playing through contact, and don't let his size fool you. This guy is as tough as they come.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Warwick. On the wing, Jones. Here's Stoudemire. There's a screen from outside the arc. On target from range. Stoudemire's got 5.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
And here's Barea. Pass to Kidd. And there's the rejection. Stoudemire, the pass to Jones. Down low. And the basket by Stoudemire. Now just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Really good decision from Jones that time. Excellent job finding the open teammates.
Pass to Haywood. Here's Kidd. Shoots from the line. Yep, that one's good.
Kidd will take whatever you give him out there now. Very opportunistic as a shooter.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Stoudemire, pounded by Barea. Stoudemire, the pass to Warwick. Misses from short range. The Mavericks shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Pass to Barea. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Haywood, good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Stoudemire. 7 points in the game. Now here's Jones. Left side Jones. So both teams changing it up here.
First team. Substitution on the court.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Cardinal. And here's Jackson. The 3 is up. And Mahinmi pulls it down. Here's Brewer, defended by Jones. Here's Mahinmi. Here's Marion. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jones up top. Stojakovic grabs the board. Over Jones. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Memphis trailing here. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Jan Mahimi, and it's Kidd in at the point. Outside Jones. Pass to Cardinal. Now Jones. 6 to shoot. Atkins gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Marion. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Poke loose. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Five to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Basket's good.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And Memphis shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside Jones. Pass to Gasol. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Not much else the defense can do, really. I mean, sometimes Gasol just makes difficult shots, even when defended well.
Dallas calls timeout. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
So both teams making some changes here.
And they shot well from the field. Top half in the league in that respect. Some of it just came down to patience and discipline.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Now Jones, 14 points for him last game against Washington. Pass to Gasol. Inside. Gasol inside. Off target with a jump hook.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
To the inside. Here's Lee. And Gasol with the block. To the paint. From inside. The Mavericks pull it in. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Gasol. The Mavs get their last shot to go, and the shot goes down.
Hey, when you're absorbing contact, taking the hit, it helps when you're Gasol's size. And believe me, he knows how to make that play.
And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, B.A., but I think part of it is you've got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Lets it fly. And it's Nowitzki missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Pass to Gasol to the middle. Shot is up, and that one's good. Gasol's got 8 points.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Chandler the pass to Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. The shot's good. 9 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Stoudemire. He has 7. The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Lee. There's a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miller, the pass to Stoudemire. Gasol, the screen. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Lee. Back to Butler. Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Gasol. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Nowitzki. That one's good. Nowitzki's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, when you're going up against a big man with the skill and savvy of Nowitzki, that's a hard assignment.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Gasol. Here's Battier. Butler covering. Here's Miller. And it's rejected.
Good instincts and long arms. That's how Chandler was able to swat that away.
Butler finds Stevenson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team. At the line for the Mavericks, Deshaun Stevenson taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 10. Pass to Miller. Now Gasol. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. Now here's Stevenson. The D's right on him. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Stoudemire. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Drops in the layup for 2. Gasol's got 10 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Butler. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Pau Gasol. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, you look at Gasol's stroke now. He's a pretty reliable and respectable free throw shooter. He doesn't get there quite as much as you think for a big guy, but he does convert when he gets there.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Barea. It's Walker on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
Great pass by Barea. Don't let his size fool you now. He's got a big heart and big game.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 11. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Mike Miller. 1 shot.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's Nowitzki. A 32-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
Pass to Warwick. Jackson outside. And there's a pick. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. In third, Memphis.
Well, you talk about teams that had a great defense last year. You got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Mavericks have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Pass to Haywood. Now here's Barea. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Walker. Drops one in from the wing. Walker's got 14 points. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 10-point game. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver maintains that he is not against shortening the regular season. He said, quote, the fact that teams are focused on load management and players are resting, it sends a message. And while he doesn't want to be tradition-bound, guys, he said whatever happens, they'd ensure every team visits every city at least once per season.
That's an interesting point there from the commissioner. Thanks, Allie. So it's the Mavericks now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Jones. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Jackson. Unable to get that one. Walker with some nice D.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Memphis.
They were second in fast break scoring. Anytime they had a chance to push it, they would. And that can really get your offense going.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. Pass to Jackson. The steal. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Barea. And the bucket is good. Barea's got his second bucket on the night.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Jackson, hounded by Barea. Outside Jones. Here's Jackson. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
free throw off from Jones.
What you appreciate about Jones is his well-roundedness. I mean, he's a talented scorer and a superb defender, too.
Marion passes to Brewer. Intercepted. We've got 1:23 left to play in the second quarter. Jackson outside. A shot from the high post. And there's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Here's Marion. He's off on the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Jackson right side. Inside. Jackson can't get it to go. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Kidd. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. .24 seconds left in the first half. And he lobs it up top. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. 1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Defensively, they haven't guarded the three-point line at all tonight. And you know they don't want to extend out to the point where they're giving up things inside. But you do have to make some kind of adjustment.
Yeah, can't take the same approach and expect a different result. And now here's a glance at some of the other action going on right now. The Brooklyn Nets currently trailing the Hornets out in Charlotte. The game getting away from them in the second quarter.
This is an old-fashioned whooping. Hurts to watch, but you can't turn away.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. We've got Jackson. He's out there with Miller. And it's Gasol in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Pass to Gasol. Walker on the double team. 3-pointer. A nice shot by Battier. Battier's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Mavericks leading. Here's Chandler. Outside Stevenson. Outside Walker. Here's Lee. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Lee's got 11.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Gasol. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, you know, Gasol is in the zone with his shooting right now. Nice to see him making it happen like this.
Here's Lee. Fires for three. And it's Nowitzki missing. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now here's Jackson. Guarded closely. Gasol the screen. Jackson, the pass to Gasol. Can't cash it in from close range.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jackson, the pass to Gasol. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Walker. They double team Walker. Here's Lee. Nails it from 3. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Jackson down low. And here's Gasol. Walker covering. Gasol misses. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Lee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Jackson outside. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 5 now.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Lee. Defended by Jackson. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. The floater, and it's Gasol with the bucket inside. 14 points for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Lee, defended by Jackson. Here's Lee. Outside Stevenson. Buries it from 3. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Jackson on the wing. 5 points in the game.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Timeout called. Memphis. right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. Second, Memphis.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
Here's Battier. Pass to Gasol. Here's Battier. Walker covering. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Miller. Clock at 6. Here's Warwick. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Lee. He's got 17. Outside Walker. Here's Nowitzki. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got 4 assists now tonight.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Here's Stoudemire. He's got 10. To the inside. Here's Gasol. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 8 now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Stoudemire. Gasol, the screen. Stoudemire, the pass to Gasol. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Gasol, such a remarkable offensive talent. It's a joy watching him do his thing.
The Mavericks have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Lee. Oh, it's stolen. Here's Stoudemire. Walker with the steal. Here's Lee. 19 points in the game. And here's Stevenson. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, through NBA Africa, the league is putting a lot of resources into growing the game there. Hall of Famer Dikembe Mutombo is an investor, and he said, "It's always been my dream since I got into the league. I want to see the NBA on my continent. Africa's a place full of treasure, and I'm happy to see it taking place." Brian?
Outstanding. Look forward to that. Thanks, Allie. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. The fader. And it's Nowitzki missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Inside. And then Gasol with the jam.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Lee. Takes one from 10 feet, and the jumper is good. Lee's got 13 in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
On defense, the Mavericks. Pass to Warwick. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Jones. Here's Warwick. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced. It's more demanding. There's more movement. There's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. Here's Lee. He's got 21. Another one falls for Dallas.
Loses him with the bounce and doesn't look back. What a pretty move.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 10. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here's Kidd, defended by Jones. Kidd with the bucket.
Kidd has no issues mixing it up down low. He's a physical point guard.
Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Stoudemire. Outside Jones. Left side Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Walker passes to Lee. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Pass to Kidd. Here's Nowitzki. Defended by Jackson. Here's Lee. Here's Kidd. The 3. Drills it from deep. Kid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Over to the left wing. Fires the three. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You got to keep Chandler off the boards or else he will make you pay like this.
Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Jones. On the wing, Jones. The three ball. And it's Lee with the rebound.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's good on the putback.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
And Memphis shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Knocked loose. They set the pick. Pass to Jones. Now here's Jackson. Clock is at 3. Atkins. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. He has 6.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
1:35 left to play in the third. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Kidd. Defended by Jones. Kept alive. Pass to Kidd. Takes a 3. He buries it from 3. Kidd's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And here's Jones. Pass to Jackson. Gasol with it. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kidd. And he lobs it up.
Well, you got to admire and appreciate the unselfishness. I mean, Kidd always looking up and looking out for his guys. I mean, excellent at finding the open man.
Memphis has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Outside Jones. Pass to Gasol. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kidd, the pass to Lee. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Butler. Here's Marion. Here's Lee. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Lee's got 30 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Pass to Gasol. Wing shot on the way. Good as the jump shot falls. Gasol's got 19 points.
You know, usually Gasol's height gets him easily over defenders, but it also helps that he keeps his cool and stays composed.
And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
Good D, good pull. Understand something, one shot, one rebound, and let's go. We take care of the ball, get good shots, and get back on defense. Keep talking.
Efficiency, fundamentals. That's what I'm hearing from Jason Kidd.
Yeah, there's a toughness to the way they're playing right now, and they're communicating as well. That's what Coach wants to keep seeing.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got Walker, and it's Marion in at power forward. And it's Chandler missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 19-point game. To the middle. Here's Gasol. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 7 assists in the game.
The eye of the tiger, the focus and intensity on full display with Gasol.
The Mavericks shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Lee. Here's Marion. Checked by Gasol. Here's Lee. And it's all from three-point range. Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Takes a step back. And here's Jackson. Here's Miller. Now here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
Well, you can't neglect to box out Gasol. I mean, this guy does a really good job sticking his nose in there and creating extra possessions with his work on the board.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Lee. Back to Stevenson. To the paint. Here's Walker. Gasol grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Miller, the pass to Jackson. Gasol with it. Here's Miller. Back to Gasol.
Hey, Gasol's game is smooth, but he's got a tough edge to him as well.
First team. At the line for the Grizzlies, Gasol. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And he makes both free throws. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Stevenson. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Gasol. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Walker on the double team. And that one's good. Gasol's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Nice shot by Walker.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Miller. Stevenson defending. Jackson, the pass to Gasol. To the right side. From the arc. And they'll get another chance.
He's got that twitch. Battier knew he had to get rid of it quickly, and he did.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. The Grizzlies making a switch here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Thank you for that, Allie. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. Checked by Gasol. Fades away. Gasol grabs the board. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Here's Lee. Pass to Walker. Deflected. Here's Stoudemire. Down low. Here's Gasol. And then Gasol with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Chandler.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Here's Stoudemire. Here's Miller. Stevenson defending. There's a screen. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Lee. Left side Walker. Knocks down the long J. Walker's got 24 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Yep, count it.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Lee to the paint. Inside. And that one's good. Gasol. Gasol's got 32 points.
Showing some grit and toughness on the finish. I like watching Gasol overcome that kind of defense.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Here's Lee. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Gasol. Pulls it from the top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Chandler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Now here's Walker to the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Stevenson with the ball. They set the screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Deshaun Stevenson. 2 shots.
First one falls. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jones is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15, but man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
And the basket by Lee.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Stoudemire. Scoring in the NBA is the highest it's been in over 50 years, Clark. You think it's time for some rule changes to help the defense?
You know, I'm not sure where you would go in that regard because every rule change, for the most part, has certainly tilted towards the offense recently. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that. The NBA has made it clear that entertainment is a core pillar, and appeasing and appealing to their fans is a huge driver, and that means more offense as opposed to more defense. A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Lee on the wing. Gasol comes with a double team. Pass to Chandler, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Stevenson. Back to Lee. Jones comes with a double team. Shot clock at 6. Here's Chandler. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Good pass right there from Marion, an example of his versatility at his position.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jackson outside. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Lee. Pass to Chandler. And here's Stevenson. Here's Nowitzki. And it's Battier with a rebound. Battier's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson down low. Stevenson with a rebound. Dallas is shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. Pass to Lee. And Gasol with the block.
The defensive player of the year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Chandler. And he jams it home with authority.
That is a big man throwing it down. Chandler making the defense feel his presence.
1:53 left in the final quarter. Now here's Jackson, tightly guarded. Now Gasol. Jackson outside. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. They get it back. Goes up again. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Mavericks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
A solid win for them here in the first of 4 meetings this season. They've come out and set the tone against Memphis.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Little General.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now here's Gasol. Jones from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Lee. Outside Stevenson. They set the pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Marc Gasol.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Jackson. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Gasol. Defense right on him. Mavericks with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Gasol against Stevenson. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.